I've been stuck at bra strap length for the past 3 years, and no, my hair did not stop growing. It grew, but it kept breaking off. In this video, I'm going to be talking about 6 things that I have been doing and I'm going to continue to do in 2025 to get my hair to waist length. What's up, people? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kiki, and if you are new here, I do all things curly hair tips, product reviews and styling. If you haven't yet seen my video on what caused my hair to stop growing, or in other words, retain length, then you might want to click the card before watching this video. If you've already watched it, then welcome. This video is all about what I am doing to correct what mistakes I've been making over the past 3 years to cause my hair to not surpass bra strap length. So the first thing I'm going to really just clear up is, no, my hair did not stop growing. It's always been growing. I see that every time I'm at the salon. However, my hair breaks off. So that means there's something going wrong with either my routine or my diet. These are going to be 6 things that I'm doing currently and going forward to make sure my hair stops breaking off. The first one is maintaining a good protein and moisture balance. This is absolutely so underrated, especially if you have fine, high density hair like me. Fine hair is so fragile, and my mistake was not doing protein treatments. I let that one slip, so I have now introduced protein back into my hair care regimen. I'll do it every other wash day, whether that is every 2 weeks or every 1 week or every however many wash days, depending on my hairstyle at the time. I'm alternating protein and moisture based treatments, and the protein treatment that I'm currently using is the Shea Moisture Protein Power. Just to piggyback off that, the second thing I'm also doing is I'm using bonding treatments also as a pre-poo. Now, I'm not going to be doing this every single wash day, depending on the hairstyle. As I mentioned, if it's something like what I've got in at the moment, which is twists, what I usually wear for a number of weeks, yes, I'll be doing this every single time I take my twists down. But the product I'm currently using for this is the Curl Smith Bond Salve product. It's really lovely bond reconstructor, and I found that when I was doing this, my hair was in immaculate condition. Moving on to number 3, which is the styles that I'm choosing to wear. Now, at the moment, I've been working with protective styling and I've been doing mini twists / braids, and it's been working well for me. However, I'm getting a little bit of an itch at the moment and I'm missing my hair. So what I may start doing is doing a little bit of a jumbo twist or a medium sized twist and wearing it for a week, and then washing my hair every week like I used to, and just wear the twist out towards the end of the week if I start feeling like I want to wear my hair out, because I'm getting to the point where your girl misses her curls and I just don't feel like myself sometimes. So I'm going to be going back to probably doing my twists every week or so. Protective styles are really essential for me to retain length, because my hair tangles so easily, being that it is fine, and if it gets dry I get a lot of single strand knots. That's one thing that I always have to keep up my trims if I do not do as many protective styling, because the single strand knots just be killing my hair. And if you're someone who suffers with these, you're going to want to do a lot of low manipulation or protective styling to make sure your hair stays stretched. Moving on to number 4, that moves us nicely on, because while in protective styling, what I have been doing is I've been going back to the LCO method. Now, I am someone who is quite good with moisturizing, and if you want to see my moisture routine, just click the card above. But for my moisture routine, I will go in with a leave-in. That is typically a water-based spray. And then after that, I will apply a moisturizer or cream-based product. And then finally, to seal it all in, I will use a grease or an oil. So that will be the LCO method. And I'm going to be doing this every 2 to 3 days. At the moment, I've been doing it about every 2 or 3 days. My hair doesn't really get that dry when it's in twist, so I can stretch it to 3 days. Usually it starts to get a little bit dry by then, so that's when I re-moisturize. Of course, we know that moisturized hair is less likely to break, but also if the hair is over moisturized, that can cause it to weaken as well. So you don't want to overdo it on the moisture front. You just want to kind of maintain a good balance of needing moisture but also not being too dry. The next one is being more mindful with my diet. I am someone who generally watches what they eat. I don't eat too many processed and unhealthy foods. I don't really binge. I'm not someone who drinks a lot of alcohol or smokes or anything like that. So generally, I am quite good with my health, but I do not get enough micronutrients in my diet. So something I've been prioritizing is having green smoothies in the morning. I have been focusing on putting like pumpkin seeds and flax seeds and spinach and things like that just to boost my iron a little, because it's always good to make sure you get an adequate amount of iron in your body. I know that can contribute to a lot of weak hair problems and breakage. And I haven't yet been to see my doctor, which I do want to do. I do want to get a blood test and just see where my levels lie, so I can really just pinpoint what supplements I need to take. Because I don't really just want to guess and just take any supplement at the minute without knowing exactly what I need it for. So that's another area that I really am trying to focus on. Lastly is going back to finger detangling. I haven't actually been doing this too much. I've done it a little bit, but I do need to work on it a lot more, because when I was finger detangling a few years ago, my hair was the healthiest it's ever been. Of course, I don't attribute the whole thing to finger detangling, but it does reduce a lot of breakage and all of that, like hairbrushes and mechanical damage. So although my hair is quite a lot when it comes to detangling, it's very thick and it does take me quite a while to get through, but I'm gonna just have to kind of grin and bear it and just finger detangle as best I can and minimize the amount of combs and brushes that I use. Let me know in the comments what your goals are for your hair, whether it's health based or whether it's length based. Drop it in the comments and let's have a chat about our current goals. Subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with my hair growth journey and recovering from breakage, and I will see you in the next one.